We are Gemma and Campbell, and this right here is our home on wheels, Ellie. We are currently touring around the beautiful Emerald Island of Ireland, driving 2,000 miles along the world famous road trip known as the Wild Atlantic Way. You join us as we begin our trip, driving along the very northern coast, in search of the most beautiful beaches for a duke with a view. If you want to see more of what van life in Ireland has to offer, then hit the subscribe button and join the gang. But for now, let's check back in as we soak up the very best that Ireland has to offer. So good morning guys, we are somewhere right up in the very northern tip of Ireland, and it is a very exciting day, not because of this view that we're actually admiring out of our window, but because of what Gemma is cooking away in the background here. I am so excited. What are you making?
Well, since our trip to Greece we've just become more obsessed with tzatziki than ever. So Campbell texted me the other day, he jumped into the shops and he was like, I've got you a surprise. He actually started to think that maybe you were pretending that it was a surprise and actually it was going to be like a new coffee machine that was going to like set an alarm and like wake us all up.
Oh, that would have been a better idea.
I did wonder whether it could be that, but then he came back and he had got stuff to make tzatziki. So this morning, well, been too busy for breakfast, so we're having a little brunch and I'm going to make kebabs with tzatziki. I've never actually made tzatziki myself, I don't think, so this is a bit of a challenge, but I'll possibly eat it all taste testing.
And going inside the kebabs, I also picked up, so I don't have the original box, but I got these no lamb koftas from Aldi. Oh, I'm so excited, this is going to be amazing. I've not had something like this in years. So I think in this tzatziki we've got cucumber, we've got mint, we've got garlic, and then we're just going to mix it all with some Greek yogurt and some salt. It's basically salt to taste. Bang that on top of the wrap with the no lamb koftas, bit of lettuce, bit of salad, maybe some peppers. It's going to be so tasty. I think it's tasting a little bit metallic. What is in there? Gemma's like, where's that spoon? I did this. Clink, clink, clink. Have fun digging that out.
Well, you were taste testing it with a spoon. I think you possibly dropped it in and then I put the lid on.
Ah, we're playing the blame game. Here we go, right.
Why does that look so disgusting?
There we go.
Milky cucumber. Tell me it tastes nice. Isn't it weird?
That is
It's
good
like,
tzatziki.
right?
Wow.
Why does mine not look like how it's like in a restaurant?
Okay, so we haven't made it quite as far as Sligo. What a day it's been. The rain proper came in and stopped us from doing any more. But we decided to stop off at a little town called Bundorran, which we stayed at last time. Beautiful views over a beach called Tullen Strand. Sits just over behind us over there. And yeah, I think we're just going to settle in here for the night. Wait out the storm because it is looking like proper grey over there. So that is the view we've got from behind our van. And then literally in the field over here, got a bunch of baby horses just over there. They're just so cute. But the beach here honestly just goes on forever. It like stretches all the way around the coast and it's obviously very popular with surfers. I'm standing on the edge of the cliff here and there must be about 10 surfers in the wee baby waves. It just looks so much fun. It really makes me want to get back on a surfboard again. You know, I feel like this is just the story of my life where I have all these big ideas and then when it comes time to actually doing it, I'm just like, why have I got such a big, stupid mouth? Are you ready for a swim?
I was quite happily sitting working. But I did jump out of bed and put my bikini on, so I am ready.
I know,
to
you're
go.
more eager than I am.
I just really regret putting this big cosy snood on top.
Oh.
I never need to take it off.
It does, however, mean that we do get to try out some of our brand new swimming gadgets. As you guys know, we just invested in some shoes and some socks, but we also just get sent a wide range of Spigen's brand new colourful swimming range, who also just happened to be today's video sponsor. Now I'm very excited to try it out because it's a whole bunch bunch of different waterproof bags, satchels, and waterproof phone cases. So that of course means that it makes it a lot easier for us to go into the sea, take stories, take videos, and even things like when we're out paddleboarding, it just makes it so much more fun because we can go out there and just play with our phones in the sea without actually needing to worry about them getting damaged. Their equipment does come in a whole host of styles and colours. No matter what you want, they've definitely got the right one for you. And what I find quite unique about it is not only do they have waterproof phone cases, they've also got flotational phone cases. So that means if you're worried about dropping your phone and it's sinking to the bottom of the ocean, you don't need to worry about that because the actual phone case itself floats, which I've never seen before. I will drop a link in the description box below if you want to go and check out their full range. But enough jibber jabber, let's go and do this world swim.
Right, just 1 minute. I need to just send this really important email.
Come on. So basically at Tulla Strand, there was big signs everywhere saying dangerous currents. We decided not to go swimming there because we're feeling pretty tired and I don't want this cold swim to be my last. So we've driven back to Bundorran Beach. There's just something so unappealing about a beach at low tide when I've got to walk 10 miles to then feel uncomfortable. I'm sorry for being so negative this morning, guys. This is not good vibes at all, but this is how I'm feeling. Wild swimming, yay! Right, we ready? This is as far as I'm going. That's it. 2, 1, 0. -1. -1. Woo! Woo! Oh my goodness. I would film underwater to show you, but I don't think you'd be able to see anything because the water's so brown. High five! Hot shower. Let's go.
Traffic.
Oh, this is a new one. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, like hundreds of cows. I guess that guy's like herding them. Look at the wee calf.
Oh.
We are just having left. There's this like proper cute little beach called the Ilnashawen, and it's like out in the middle of nowhere right beside the airport. And I was driving along the wee narrow windy road thinking like, oh god, how am I even going to get there? We get there, half of Ireland has apparently decided to go there as well. It was packed, and not just with like people sunbathing, everyone's in the sea. It's a proper grey cloudy day and everyone's in swimming, enjoying the sea.
I know there's like people paddleboarding, kayaking, kids jumping in and out off the pier into the water. Yeah, it was like a lovely little vibe down there. Oh, what's happening? Oh, he's eyeing up the car.
No, he's like looking at himself in a reflection.
Oh.
That's what they were doing. I was wondering why they were like stopping and looking in that car, but they can obviously see the reflection.
Oh, look at the wee calf falling behind. Oh, that wee one's not sure.
Come on.
It's okay. Jump, jump.
You're gonna lift behind.
Oh, quick.
It's breaking my heart.
I know,
Come
I
on.
can't do.
You can do it.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, she's coming.
Come on. Come on.
Just want to take her home.
We believe in you.
Okay.
We believe in you.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, this is making
the
me
tensest thing I've ever seen in my life. Come on.
Come on,
You
take
can
it
do
with
it. Yes. I can't deal with that, man. That was
I
tense.
know. Right, on to the next spot. By the way, the views from the houses around these coastlines are just like insane. We're just passing through so many areas where the houses are just absolutely massive and they've got those big like dreamy, big massive glass windows looking out across like white sand beaches and blue water. And it's just absolutely beautiful.
So we've just got our next stop, which I believe is called Maghera Beach, coming to the view. Like just as we come down over the cliffs, and it is honestly just stunning. It's like these big mountains on the left and then just a white sand beach that stretches for what looks like miles all the way around, and the road to get to it is like proper windy. So hopefully that means it's so far out the way we might actually have it to ourselves because we've not really passed anyone else.
And after all that rain we've had, that waterfall's looking pretty full, isn't it?
I know, we saw a signpost and we're like, oh, waterfall, I didn't read about that. How did I get to that? Oh no, I've got no signal. It's right on the road. It's like the ones in Iceland that are actually like pouring over the road and under the bridge. That is a very impressive waterfall.
So we've just had to drive back to the waterfall. Note, if you're in a, I guess, large camper van or a motorhome, don't try and park at Maghera Beach because you won't get in. It is a tiny little car park. It's possibly room for about 10 to 12 cars, but there's definitely no room for anything like the size of Ellie. So we've driven back to the waterfall and it's around about a mile or so, I think. Walk back down to the beach and we're going to go and explore the beach and the caves.
The joys of having a big van. Brilliant for sleeping in. Bloody Nightmare Park. Yep. Need to set that up, otherwise it doesn't count. Now that is a very intimidating looking road. It reminds me of Applecross and the Bealach na Bass so much. Just proper winds its way up and over this hill. Luckily, I don't think we need to go that way. I think we're going to double back on ourselves to get to our next site. Oh my god, the road's so narrow! This is either going to be a very valuable lesson for you guys or a very entertaining and beautiful drive for us. Oh.
Just talking about how the beaches in Ireland, even in Scotland and England and Wales are just so much nicer than like beaches that we've seen over in mainland Europe. The white sand is just, and they're massive, they're just beautiful big stretches of sand, and I just feel like we personally haven't actually seen anything like that over in Europe. And I guess the reason why we all love the beaches over there so much is because the water temperature is a lot more bearable. But actually, I think beauty wise, over this side, we win for the beaches. And down on Maghera Beach there's actually these caves as well called the Maghera Caves, which I was hoping to go and check out. As you guys know, we've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with caves. We love to explore them and we love to go in and scream when things fly at us. This is your worst nightmare now, isn't it? In a cave with birds. Do you want to go and explore? I don't like flapping.
You're the explorer and you go, hello. How deep does that go? That is pitch black.
I can't see anything.
Oh! Oh!
Poo on my head.
You don't, I've got poo in my pants. I think that's enough caves for the day. But it looks like this one's actually pretty flooded. So unless you fancy a swim, babe, I don't think we'll be able to get into this one. Already trying to fight things out of the air that attack us in caves. I don't know about underwater creatures as well. Here we go.
Oh, yikes. Oh.
Oh, there's a sheep.
Oh gosh.
Right, stay there. This is intense, man. It's like very, very steep. Oh god.
Good views.
Our first hairpin. Come on, Ellie, you can do it.
Oh my god.
Oh, good views though, look at that.
I know, look at these views.
It's honestly getting like steeper the closer we get to it.
It is, isn't
Oh
it?
my god. This is either going to be a very valuable lesson for you guys or a very entertaining and beautiful drive for us.
Can I focus on the work that I need to do? Possibly not.
Oh my god, the road's so narrow.
No wonder we lost our camera. I can also just hear like our bin and everything sliding about there in the background as we turn.
Hey!
Whoop whoop, made it to the top.
Made it! Woo! I just need to get back down. That was a very dramatic road. Not too difficult, but very dramatic. That was good. What a view! Okay, so next stop on our list is we've got a couple of more sites we want to hit today, and we're trying to get all the way down to Sligo to replace both of our SodaStream bottles because it's kind of difficult to get them in Ireland. Like before we could do Argos, but we just realised at the start of 2023 they basically shut down all of the Argoses in Ireland. So there's a Harvey Norman just outside Sligo. We're heading there now. First things first though, we need to go and find somewhere to dump our toilet. Now last time we were in Donegal, we did actually find somewhere that did toilet disposal just outside the town centre. It's about a 5-minute drive away. We're hoping that they're still doing it, so we're going to go and check that out now. Oh yeah, I see it. From my memory, it was basically just some guy's house that he like rented out as an air, and then you could just turn up, either spend the night or just use the facilities. It seems to be still in business, which is a very good thing. And the guy was lovely from my memory as well, so that's really good. Always like supporting you if you're friendly. It's definitely one of the most unique chemical waste disposal points I've seen. Got to remember to put the lid down. Got 1, 2, 3 backup water containers. Surely that should do us for a good few days. Oh, loads of parking.
Oh, this reminds me of Lochbury.
It does, that's right. I know. It looks really peaceful. I was actually expecting to see a lot more cars and vans.
To be fair, after that road we've just come down, I'm not surprised.
The roads here are wild. Like, just so narrow.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay, they're not.
Okay,
I just thought I better check they're not in there like having their lunch and I've just driven up right in front of them.
Sorry, am I blocking your view? Sorry. Give people more reason to hate motorhomes. Oh my god. Okay, so that place over there is called Inch Island. I believe this is like a kind of boardwalk you can take across to it. It doesn't actually look like anything really special. I wasn't sure what to expect about it. It's possibly a peaceful little spot to go for a little wander. But it just kind of looks like an island with a bunch of fields and some cows on it. Here, specifically, very narrow road to get to, but it is very peaceful and quiet. So I reckon we're just going to chill out here for a little bit. Wait for the weather to kind of subside. I think it's to calm down later on and grab some lunch. Oh, thank you, beautiful. What have we got here?
Spinach and ricotta tortellini with pesto.
Delightful. Well, I think we're going to get stuck into this and we'll probably just finish this video off here because we've just finished the first part of our World Atlantic Way road trip. Very beautiful, and I think it's actually just a taster of what's to come as well, which is very exciting because already the coastline is like breathtaking, and I remember how crazy the kind of Donegal region was of Slieve League and stuff like that, so very excited for what has to come over